Okay, hello guys. Let's do your energy check-in for next week. What's coming up for you guys for next week? As usual, it will be like 1 to 2 message short for each sign. And yeah, let's start off as from Capricorn. And we go until Sagittarius. And maybe I do some collective event using the, what do you call that? The past life deck. Okay, let me note down the timestamp. Yep. Let's do Capricorn. What's coming up for you guys next week? What's coming up for Capricorn next week? What's coming up for Capricorn next week? We'll do your keeper first. What's coming up for you guys next week? Capricorn next week. Okay. Next week is stress-free about what? About something related to paperwork or legal situation that has. Okay, so for Capricorn that has been dealing some sort of with either legal stuff or paperwork that's going to stress you or has been stressing you next week is kind of like either it's completed or it's just the energy of you not decided not to take stress about it. What's this? Okay. And for some of you, this is the funny thing, right? I feel like for some of you that doing decent job, you're gonna be like getting the opportunity to lead some sort of project. But alongside with that, you actually get the great fortune reverse. So I feel like there may be some expenses that you need to do or you need to take care. Yeah, so be wary about that. Maybe there's some sort of expenses. So if your boss or if you are an entrepreneur or self-employed, you maybe need to take a look at that. If you being asked to lead some sort of project or work, I'm seeing there will be some sort of expenses. So maybe you can predict that and do a proper financing. Breakout. For the one that's in connection, I'm talking the one that's not so good. There will be a breakup. You're not expecting this breakup. Anyone one more clarification for this, please? It's due to either a child or a delay of a travel that both of you gonna fight and breaking up. That's kind of petty. Or for some of you, it's due to a child. So yeah, that's your keeper message. Let's go to your table. Okay, table, what's coming up for Capricorn next week? Next week only, please. Next week only, please, for Capricorn. What's coming up for you guys? Okay, let's see. What's your first message is? Still talking about team, please. Messaging. Okay, next week you'll be like either you're gonna be like texting someone. There's this person that you want their attention, but this person respond is kind of like bloody hell, it's taking forever. Either they're not responding at all, but then when they respond right, you're gonna be confused because their response is quite good, like very passionate vibe. What's their advice that dealing with this person? Do your own thing. King of Pentacles reverse is your advice. Some of you may be tempted to opening up. If you try to open up to this person, you're gonna end with the disappointment. They come up as a Queen of Wands. So just do your own thing. What's this person's problem? They're a bit indecisive and they're also too focused on their work. So I feel like indecisive is one of the contribution of this bad messaging, and they also focus too much on their work. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, what's the next message for you? A lot of you just gonna be single and you're gonna get your wish fulfillment, especially in relationship. You pull this. For the one that feel not stuck. Yeah, a lot of you guys gonna have your wish, especially related to soulmate, but I'm seeing you got things that you cannot, or you got disappointment with this particular individual, or things that they say you cannot let go. And also you feel like time to time that person right, kind of like manipulating you. What's your advice? Why your reading is a bit weird. You need to become emotionally stable, King of Cups, and drop that indecisiveness. If you want this person, if not, move on. They come up as a soulmate though, so yeah, last message for you. Work success. Yeah, work success. Work success, and you'll be focusing too much your energy for work next week, and the time is right, so like things are moving fast for the work aspect of yours. So yeah, focus on work. If you feel like being drawn to focus on your work, yes, you're gonna get a lot of success next week. So yeah, that's all your message. If you need more details, you can check on your monthly reading. I'll be doing it back sign by sign, maybe in the next couple of days, because we're almost mid of month. Okay, let's put 35. Now Aquarius. Aquarius, what is coming up for you next week? What's coming up for Aquarius next week? Next week only, please. What is coming up for Aquarius next week? Oops, that's one to come up. Work. But you're doing a good job. Like this come up with the occupation. Occupation basically things that you enjoy doing. And if in the past you kind of feel trapped by your work, now it's not that anymore. You feel like it's more flowing, like you can do work, great job kind of vibe. Unexpected income, I like that. What else? Okay. For you guys that planning for a travel, thoughts journey, it come up with the privileged person weavers. So either you're gonna meet a person that you want to date when you travel, or let me clarify, you can go two way. What the hell is this? Okay, the clarification is kind of grim, so scratch that message. Some of you may receive a message that someone may pass away, come up with a coven that where you need to travel. The result of this travel plus the arrangement, right, is gonna break the bank for you. So I'm not sure it's come up with this, so it's come up with the message of concern and coven. So it's kind of grim, so let's move on. A success in your work, even though there is lack of a promotion or being chosen. Yeah, I'm seeing you are working next week pretty good. Some of you got some high expectation around your work. Is a good expectation? Yeah, again, a promotion, but you're not there yet. For the one that expecting a promotion, is not there yet. So yeah, work doing fine. Don't see any emotional message except that one that's kind of grim. So I don't want to dig too much on it. Okay, tarot portion. What's coming up for Aquarius next week? What's actually coming up for them next week? Whoops, that's come for. Let me get it. What's this about? Getting out your depression or the blues. Can be simply as the blues, disappointment, or a depression. Clarify for me this. Yeah, by you getting more success into your work, even like people starting to pay attention towards you, that's actually makes your mood become better. So yeah, good energy. Lack of long-term stability about. You also feel not confidence for the one that dealing with someone where you have an instant connection, but that person currently a bit cutting towards you or not entertaining you, cold towards you, somewhat bitchy also for some of you. So you got this lack of confidence that thing can go for a long term with this person. What's your advice? Oh, no need to stress about it. Nine of Swords reverse. No need to stress about it. If it, for some of you, if it's a missed opportunity, then just chalk it out as a missed opportunity. Okay, what's the next message for you? Last message. Some of you, either your wait, let me clarify. I feel like it's a house situation where you need to spend some extra money again. I'm seeing you stress about it because probably some of you got some money issue, and this is not big but not small amount of money that you need to pay for. Okay, that's the first message. For some of you that wanting a relationship with someone, then that person kind of being uncooperative, right? And things hasn't been grown in the past like 1-2 weeks. There will be some sort of a new beginning, but it's a physical Ace of Wands. Some sort of a renewal, but in the very physical level. Okay. So that's Aquarius. Nothing too crazy, except that one part that is quite grim. Let's move on. Pisces indeed. Next. Okay, Pisces it is. Pisces. What's coming up for Pisces? What's coming up for Pisces? Pisces, what's coming up for you? Getting over your financial issue, lack of promotion also unfortunately, but you are getting over your financial issue. Some of you stress about this promotion that's not coming. It's gonna come but not now, probably by end of the year. Yeah, so don't worry about lack of information about this promotion. I'm seeing you guys gonna have some worry about it, but it's gonna come, so just be patient. What's the next message? Yeah, you are not being promoted and not being chosen, but you are in a good financial standing next week. There's some minor payment you need to take care, especially related to paperwork that I'm foreseeing for next week. Improvement of your health and for the one that had some breakup with your person or maybe time apart, that situation gonna heal. I'm seeing you stress about it, but that situation slowly but surely going to heal. Okay, that's your message. You got a bunch of message. Let's go to your table now. I know it's quite fast, but your message is damn clear and you got a bunch of them already. Okay, Pisces, what's coming up for you next week? What's coming up for Pisces next week? Let's see. Okay, what's your first message? In the blues about not making decision, or something about you're not making decision, you decided to wait. You're in the blues about that situation. What's this talking about? I think it's financial situation. There is some about financial situation that you're not making decision, you just keep waiting. Meanwhile, it's kind of telling me you are losing money. So maybe that's a hint for you to take action. What's the next message? Messaging. Emotionally unbalanced. Things not moving forward. What's this talking about? For the one that being rejected, I'm seeing you're still contacting this person, but things won't move forward, at least for next week. Knight of Pentacles reverse, Temperance reverse. So be careful also with either with your emotion or this person emotion kind of being not stable. Last message. I'm seeing you while working. And for the one that actually feel need to work, right? I'm seeing you kind of in and out with the person because now the time is not right for you to have a relationship because your work more important towards you. But some of you may decided to go to just a physical connection, not the emotional one. Again, not sure why the theme, the Ace of Wands, keep coming up for next week. So some of you might decided to go just for having fun, sex connection kind of thing. I'm seeing you are working. Work take more importance for you next week. Okay, let's go Aries now. Aries, what's coming up for you next week? Aries, what's coming up for you next week? Work, everyone is good though, but why work become a highlight for a lot of signs next week? You need to be careful about your work. You come up with a bad health, so make sure you are resting properly next week. I'm saying you are working a lot of like doing even overtime. So make sure take care of your health, take care of your sleeping pattern. For the one that's planning for travel, you're gonna be delaying this to some sort of, what is this? You're gonna delay your travel to because of you dealing with someone. They come up as a mature person, reverse. For some reason, they're gonna like the situation between you and that person gonna become better. That's what trigger you to delay your travel. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. Kind of weird. A lot of you expecting. Wait, where is this here? A lot of you actually got somewhat expectation that you can. I mean, you got good positive view about love. You got expectation marriage, right? So even for the one that is somewhat loosely connected, you're expecting the person move forward this connection to the next level. But it's also talking that you are for this particular storyline, right? I'm seeing some of you actually had some sort of family issues. Not sure why this come up here. And I'm seeing you try to fix that family issues, family relations, right? It keeps failing. Why this has come here? Not sure why it's tied to that expectation. Or something related with your house. Maybe the fallout is related to splitting the house or whatnot. So some of you maybe kind of that expectation tied to that fallout or split out. Your message kind of weird. I'm seeing you are doing your work, occupation upright, and a lot of you actually not thinking the monetary value of it. It can be good indication that you are focusing on your work and money just a byproduct of it. But just make sure that you're being paid fairly. If not, you need to sound that. But I'm seeing you are enjoying your work. Hence the overwork. And be careful about your health. Okay, let's go your tarot. What's coming up for Aries next week? Tarot form. For tarot form, what's coming up for them? Okay. Just want to come. You want to release some sort of burden? About what? What burden is this? About a person? Yeah, you want to close off from a person, a particular individual. Come up as a King of Wands, fire sign. Why you want to close off or end things with them? Because things doesn't move forward. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Yep. I think just end this thing, so it won't like impacting your energy too much. What's next coming up for them next week? Giving up. Sudden what? Sudden instability on your finance. But you are becoming confident with it. What the hell is this? You are very moody next week. One day you want to give up, next day you cannot walk away. and I can interpret from two aspects. One aspect is dealing with that person, next aspect is related to some sort of your financial stability. It tells me it's just a matter of your confidence, because you are the magician upright next week, so you can get whoever you want, you can get whatever financial situation that you want. Okay, last message. Is it keep talking the same story? I want different story. You're gonna take a new direction. I feel, yeah, it's that person. You're gonna take a new direction for the one that dealing with that person. It keeps giving me the same storyline. I kind of hate it when it keeps just repeating the same storyline. It's like that's your highlight for next week. Okay, Taurus, right? What's coming up for Taurus next week? Taurus, what is coming up for you? What's coming up for you? What's coming up for you, Taurus? Ooh, marriage. Some of you, your person may pop up the question. Some of you that actually waiting for that next step, right? Yeah, some of you that are waiting for the next step. Be prepared that your person may try to take things to the next step. Basically, good connection, good relationship. For the one that delaying your travel, I'm not sure what kind of travel it is, but it says that it's gonna delay for quite some time. It's gonna drag on me, but it's not like end. It's just like you need to delay it. Not sure why. For the one that dealing with the people in their house, who is this one? I don't feel like a family. It's talking about people in your house that want to upgrade the housing situation, but they just kind of like just want to do it without talking to you. Like this person, the type that just do things then later inform you. Not sure why this come up. Okay, what is this here? Be careful about this false person. Okay, be careful about someone. They come up as a young person, somewhat established, privileged. They come up as a false also. They may do something that put you into some sort of legal situation. So their identification, they are young, they are established, at least they appear established. They come up as a false person, so they may truly establish or they may not. So be careful about, they appear as a young. One more identification of this person. It's a couple. It's a couple. Mature woman reverse, male reverse. So it's kind of a couple. So be careful about that. They may put you into some sort of legal situation next week. Cool. Let's see your table. Okay, table. What's coming up for you in tarot form? What's coming up for Taurus next week? Tarot form. My God, didn't want to slot in. What's coming up to Taurus next week only, please? Jesus. What's wrong with your card? Almost even slip from my hand. Closing off about what? Let's see. What are you close off now next week? You're closing off from messaging people. I'm seeing you attract people, but you are emotionally closed off. So what do you want me to say? There's people interested with you. What's your advice? Bring balance into that connection, and your advice is a lovers. So either you're gonna attract someone that bunch of people next week, but your advice is to go with the one that indicating like the lovers. The lovers is connection that is very connected, and put some effort. Don't be one-sided when you initiate a connection or talking with someone. That's your advice. Some of you that has a fallout with your person, Two of Cups reverse, now you feel like your life now become more balanced with that person, get out from your way, but things still not end between you two. Ten of Wands reverse. You are focusing on yourself, so yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, anything else, different storyline for them next week? I'm seeing you are messaging people, like I mentioned, but if you really want a relationship, you need to open up though. There is someone for you, the Lovers, 6 of Cup upward. There is someone for you. Only if you open toward it and you put some effort. I'm seeing you are close off, so that's something you need to take a look. Okay, now Gemini. Okay, Gemini. What's coming up for Gemini next week? We are doing great time. Gemini, what's coming up for you, Gemini? Okay, what's coming up for Gemini is, who is this person? What's there? Be careful about someone young in your life. They may, especially in your house, you got unexpected income reverse, so something related to this young person. A lot of you guys, this person is a female or feminine energy. They're gonna like make you pay for something, unexpected income reverse, not big amount but small amount, but still it may do to some sort of house that need to have some repair. Or yeah, maybe they just buy things for the housing thing. You're not stressed about work. Next week you're not stressed about work. Good for you. But you feel disconnected with your work, lack of success next week from your work. But you are not stressed about it. So that maybe can be a good thing or can be a bad thing. Oh, what is this? Right, the false. Okay, for the one that dealing with a false person, someone that is lying, they may appear like they just want to be single. They basically don't want a relationship with you. Some kind of that kind of scenario. For some of you, even like they friend zone you. They say you're just my friend. Blah blah blah. All this nonsense, right? The messaging for next week is kind of like, what do you call that? Dry between you two, and I feel like you are not also, you don't really care about that. You see, why I suddenly feel need to say like this person just want to be single, right? And they don't want to be your boyfriend or girlfriend. They even play a friend zone card. But the truth is this, right? That's why I felt like that, then Lovers come up. So I'm not sure what this person's intention, like playing all these games, but they have a strong hold with you. Also next week you'll be busy about family situation. Last message for you. Your boss, what's with your boss? Oh, for the one that for the one that dealing with someone that kind of like high rank. Some of you may be dating them casually. It tells me that next week this person gonna delay their travel. If it travel with you or different kind of travel, they still just gonna delay it, and you're gonna feel like disconnect between you two. It's talking about because they are busy and their health situation kind of take a toll next week. So I feel like no need to stress too much. But do check on them. It's talking about their health situation kind of not so good next week. Okay, let's go to your tarot, Gemini. Tarot for Gemini. I don't know why people do that. Play games, tell that you're just a friend. It's like keeping that option open. That's kind of like weird though. Okay, let's go. What's your first message, Gemini? Getting out from the blue stress next week. Ooh, why is the Two of Cups here? Some of you gonna end things with the connection that is, you think that your soulmate. It can be two soulmates, but you're gonna end things. It's like a painful ending. Clarify one more card for this, please. Yeah, you're gonna be single next week. And for the one that dealing with someone or someone you are in, the connection is there. You may just decided to end things and become single next week. It's talking about your emotion become better by you closing off next week. You are close off emotionally though. Yeah, you are moving on without that person, but your emotion become better. The moon reverse, eight of swords reverse. Good. I do like that. Also, if you do have some sort of pessimism, whether it's in your love life or work, you need to get over that, because that actually hinders your confidence. You pull the magician reverse but come up with a 6 of Wands upright, so it's just a confidence issue. And it's something about negative mindset, like disappointment in the past. It's time for you to learn and move on from that. Last message. Yeah, you don't want anything from the past. Oh, okay, interesting. Some of you will be dealing with a couple of people. You're just gonna friend zone them. Page of Pentacles, you're gonna have a messaging but friend zone them because you don't want any drama in your life at this time moment. That's an odd reading, but that's that. So basically you're gonna friend zone them. Even you're gonna do the same for the one that, remember the first part of the keeper part, the one that actually friend zone you. You're gonna do, you play the reverse Uno for them, which is kind of nice. And let's give them the taste of their own medicine. Okay, let's go Cancer now. Cancer, what's coming up for you next week? You're not expecting what? Something about the work. Where is this? One more card. I don't get the full picture yet. Your work next week is, you're doing good job, but I'm saying there is like your lack of passion about the job. Like you're not expecting, you feel like yeah things will happen, that's all. Like, you know, like not pep in your work kind of thing on your work. Not sure why. You may need to kind of bring passion back into your work. What's ending about? Clarify for me this coffin. Or ending of a relationship for the one that dealing with someone that is somewhat established, official person. You're gonna end that relationship. I'm seeing you're not stressed about it. So what's with a lot of sign not stressing? Like next week your mood become more free. Not sure why. What's this? Delay on your travel. You also pull that, but by you delaying this travel, or you got some sort of delay, you actually makes money, great fortune. Maybe they reimburse you or they upgrade your tickets or something around that. Okay, let's go to your table. So table, what's coming up? What's coming up for you, Cancer, next week? Table form, please. For a table form. Ending of what? You pull a death. Ending of what? Ending of a connection that you already feel disconnected. Yeah, that's good. If you feel disconnected, end it. Why drag it? What next? Summertime. Summertime, you're gonna be what? You're gonna be focused on your work, even taking a break. Like you stay home a lot around summertime. One more clarification. Lack of a new beginning. Okay. What is something that you are persisting doing? You're juggling something. I'm not sure what's talking. It's telling me that around summertime, right, you're gonna be continuously or being persistent in juggling people. But I'm seeing you're not going out with them, or you're not going out, period. Even the messaging kind of dry between you two. So I'm not sure what's talking about. What's next message? Walking away from what? We know you are walking away. Okay, I like that. Oh, for a Cancer that experienced a lot of failure in the past, you finally let it go, and you become more stable emotionally. Like the energy of not what's in past, leave it as a past. You learn from it, move on. That kind of energy. That's a good energy. Your reading is kind of fast, so let me pull up one more message. Okay, what is this? You're becoming more confident. You finally get over the past. Again, the same thing. You finally get over the past. Your outlook become more positive. Your money is somewhat increasing next week. Also be prepared with someone coming back into your life next week. Who is this person? Knight of Cup. They will come to offer you love. Can be an air sign. Knight of Cup, King of Swords. So they may embody this two energy. They may offer you love. Something. Knight is somewhat stable, not so stable. So yeah. I think they see you becoming more confident, more attractive, so they may come back into your life, like offering a relationship. Okay, let's go Leo. Leo, what's coming up for you next week? Keep a form. Keep a form. What's coming up for Leo? Expectation. You have some sort of expectation about promotion. Why everyone got expectation about promotion also? But you do have travel. What's this travel about? Clarify one more card. Travel with mature man. Not sure, but some of you guys will be traveling with this mature man. Can be your parents, or for the one that in a relationship connection, maybe this person is mature, picking up on that energy. What's next? You'll be dating someone next week with a child. You'll be dating, but the context of it is casual dating, not relationship yet. A happy family for the one that stay with the family. And for the one that in somewhat relationship and you kind of like live together, if in the past there is some sort of issue with your connection, with your relationship, where that's gonna be healed, gonna become better. Last message. There's a concern for the one that what is this? Before I say further. Okay, I got two messages. For the one that in somewhat going steady with that person, there will be a concern about going to the next step, like maybe engagement or pick up a wedding date or around that. And for the one that in going steady with, particularly with the wealthy person, there will be some sort of worry about their work or their project or something around that, but the outcome is high honor, so a lot of success. So either you're the wealthy one or your person is the wealthy one, then tell them no need to worry too much. The outcome is a success. Okay, Leo. What's coming up for you, Leo, next week? Tarot form. What's coming up for you, Leo, next week? Okay, what's your first message? Close off emotionally or what? You have closed off like a new beginning with this person. You are gonna stress about this person, but things gonna become more balanced. So I'm not sure who is this person. Who is this person? Businessman, King of Pentacle. Some secret gonna come out about. Some secret gonna come out for the one that dealing with this businessman. Some secret gonna come out that they don't want a long-term relationship yet. Hierophant reverse. From that, probably you're gonna kind of like close off from this person. I'm seeing you're gonna stress about it, but things are going to become balanced. So I feel like maybe just need to talk between you two. What's the next message? You are confident next week. You are the Magician, but you still stress about what? You still being wishy-washy about what? Not walking away from what? From a person. So it can be the same person, it can be different set of Leo that I'm picking up. You are the Magician, but I'm seeing you stress and wishy-washy whether you want to walk away or you want to accept the love offer. It's kind of like you cannot walk away from this person, but same time also you kind of like thinking, should I accept this love offer from this person? But maybe if it is the same story, they will tell maybe they don't want a marriage, because Hierophant reverse can mean like contract, right? Hierophant upright is about contract, traditional marriage kind of thing. So reverse, so they maybe doesn't want like a marriage paper kind of thing, a traditional marriage kind of thing. So they may be like the modern type of relationship. Yeah, I'm seeing that you are close off. Some of you will be traveling also. Oh, some of you that travel, you may meet new love when you travel. Ace of Cups. But I'm seeing you're not messaging anyone. The energy of very lazy, messaging people or checking up on your friends, family. That energy I'm picking up. You are close off. We know already. Emotionally, you are close off. But when you travel, some of you may meet the person. Your person is of Cups. So yeah, be somewhat open for the one that's going to travel, because it may surprise you. Okay, let's go to Virgo now. Okay, Virgo, what's coming up for you next week? It better be good, better be good. I know I cannot force it, so just see what actually happens. So maybe it's even negative, I can also avoid it. What's coming up for you, Virgo, next week? I think the lights is not so bright. Yeah, of course. Something that you need to have some sort of expenses next week. But I'm seeing that expenses you need to do anyway, imprisonment reverse. So yeah, what's with this? Be careful about someone coming towards you, pose as they are rich, but they are not. Okay? They also got some sort of health situation, or their finance situation is kind of like going down. The hell, what's the significance of this person coming into Virgo life? What's this about? They try to mooch off from your success, especially for the Virgo that actually know how to do business. Be careful about it. They try to ride on your tail, that's the term, right? So yeah, be careful about that. You are not expecting some sort of paperwork. There will be some sort of paperwork or legal situation that you are not expecting. You need to pay, not the biggest amount, but still money. Oh man, you got 2 cups reverse on money. I hate that. Concerned about what? A lot of you gonna have some concern about your work. The concern is that you feel disconnected with your work, like you're not enjoying your work. So you're kind of like exploring other options that you can do or you want to do in the future. Somewhere along like end of the year, your work situation gonna become better, but that's still far ahead. Last message. Okay. What the hell? A lot of you guys gonna meet someone next week. Come up with the lovers. This may be your, not this one. This may be your long term. And yeah, you're gonna be committed toward this person. But what I don't understand is the change in reverse. Why the change in reverse here? My card is almost finished. For some of you, you already know this person, but they kind of like, this person got a bit habit, right? Their lack of kind of like showing concern when you share something. You expect them to show some concern, but they're not. But they're very supportive. So if you kind of like in your head playing this real scenario, right? I feel it's just inside your head that insecurities. So for the one that dealing with someone already, this may be your person. You pull all the love card upright and the privileged person reverse. That means you also want to commit toward this person. So a lot of you will be in a long-term relationship, maybe next week, but the energy can be dragged to a couple of weeks from now. But that's a good reading on the relationship. Only the downside a bit, when you say something like maybe you're expecting some sort of concern from them, they're not showing that. That's what it actually tells. And that person won't change. I feel that's deep rooted on their own emotion or something on that. Okay, let's go to your table. What's actually coming up for your table? What's actually coming up for your table card? Okay, kind of like sitting, kind of like. What's coming up for Virgo in table form? Things are moving slow, keep doing it. For the one that still haven't got the love offer, the connection between you two actually moving slow. You're gonna stress about it, about this connection. And you're gonna like, I'm seeing a lot of you gonna be try to back off from this person. What's your advice? Stay single. 9 of Cup, 9 of Cup. You can still message this person but stay single. This person moves slow. So you don't stress about it. Let it happen naturally if it's meant to be. Your advice is this. Let me get it. Oh my god. For the one that's dealing with the connection that is moving super slow. Don't let this 9 of Cups upright. Don't let this stress you out. You're gonna give up. Yeah, you're gonna, for the one that feel disconnected with your person, you're gonna give up. You, in your mind, you think like this cannot be long term, or some of you even question, is this really my person? Okay, what's this? Sudden, what's sudden? You're gonna meet someone. You're gonna meet someone just to forget that person. But they come up as a 9 of Wands though. So may not be the most stable, at least it's upright. Last message. You're gonna have a new opportunity next week. I feel this is work, but the issue again, lack of confidence. You need to study or need to research something. I'm not sure what it's talking about. Something about that. It can be a good opportunity. There is some sort of a new opportunity. Okay, I'm gonna read it on two versions. For the work or business, you may have some sort of new job or new business, but you need to study about that business because at this moment you are a lack of knowledge that will impact your confidence. And for the one that dealing with someone that kind of like reject you and kind of like impacting your confidence in the past, there will be some sort of renewal. Ace of Pentacles usually is a friendship for me. But yeah, but from that renewal, that you are releasing the obsession with this person. So yeah, just take it, read it from two sides. It's a bit in between, I feel. Let's go to Libra. What's coming up for you, Libra, next week? Libra. What Libra need to know next week, please? Let's go. This one to come up. You're expecting some sort of resolution related to some sort of paperwork, but it's come up as your expectation, so they probably not next week, the resolution of it. You also will be dating out next week, going out with people, like living a carefree life, casual dating. Even though you are feel disconnected next week with your work, you also don't want to think about your work. Okay. Some of you guys, okay, I need to tell you guys, don't give up on your dream, because you pull up toil and labor, message of concern reverse, wealthy man reverse. It's like a lot of you kind of like giving up on making money. So don't give up on that, like making money thing. If you feel like being stressed, maybe time to take a break. Oh man, what's wrong with you? You also will have some sort of quarrel inside your family. Things become a bit unbalanced. probably due to your work situation, things become unbalanced. Soon that's gonna impact your family or living situation. Wow, that's tough. Improvement of your health. Yeah, for the one that thinking that their health is not going to improve, yes, it's going to improve. Like maybe your diet, you finally lose some weight, things like that. And for the one that dealing with the mature woman, especially, you're gonna have some sort of disconnect with this person, lovers reverse. So I feel like the context of it is a relationship vibe of you wanting to be in a relationship with this person, but you feel like the disconnect is there between you two. Yo, it's a tough reading for you next week. Okay, let's go to your tarot. Hopefully more positive message coming towards you. For Libra, what's coming up for them next week? That's coming up. Again, you're gonna stress about your work. So be careful about this work situation. Don't let it affect your relationship, family situation, because it's predicting that probably not next week, but soon that's gonna affect your love, relationship or family situation. You're finally able to get over the blues. A successful getting over the blues. I'm not sure why it come up as a successful. So whatever you stress about it is like totally gone next week. It's totally resolved. It's not gonna come back. So that's all. You also will be avoiding to open up your emotion by you feeling like you're not opening up. You feel like your life is still under control. So maybe this picking up on someone you're dealing with the blues thing. Also for the one that's dealing with someone that's in and out, Knight of Wands reverse, you're gonna decide to stay single, but you're still gonna be contacting them. Even you, I'm seeing you going back and forth with them, but still no love offer. So don't put your hopes too high. This person is kind of like a player vibe. Just stay single from them. Last message. Focusing on your work. Finally moving on. We know already a lot of you are gonna be staying home next week, and you are working and building something, either with a person or just by yourself. But your money is doing great. 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, at least emotional side kind of sucks, but your money is doing great. At least you got some sort of increase, or even not that, you're actually building something for your future that's gonna have some sort of increase. So just keep up the good work. Just make sure that don't overwork yourself. Scorpio, what's coming up for Scorpio next week? What's coming up for Scorpio next week? Not being chosen. Something about work not being chosen. That's keep coming back. I'm not sure why that energy is there. So like being overlooked into the in the work thing. Also your for the one that moving house, or thinking of moving house, there will be some sort of concern about this move, but not now. Like by end of the year kind of vibe. Maybe the concern, I feel like the concern also related to your work situation. Maybe like if you move to another place, how the commute for that work, things like that. Ending of what? Ending of need to what do you call that? Money pinch. Yeah. Ending of basically need to be frugal. Like you have some sort of extra income now that you can have a bit. What do you call, treat yourself kind of thing. I like that message. You're not expecting, for the one that dealing with this family member that appear as a liar, maybe a bit scammy vibe, right? It tells me that you're expecting a message from them, but what you're not expecting is they won't message you next week. Not sure why it's talking that. It's speaking of some family members or someone that you thought like a family already. Be careful about your health next week. Yeah, things a bit imbalanced, like in the work situation, with house situation. So be careful about your health. Don't overwork yourself. Last message. You've pulled great fortune, reverse, lack of promotion. Yeah, then we already know that. Yeah, I feel like next week, lack of promotion. You do have some sort of extra money, but you do have some sort of spending. So yeah, just have a budget for what you spend and what you make. But I'm predicting for a lot of you soon, you don't need to kind of like being too frugal anymore. You have some sort of buffer kind of thing in your finance. Okay, Scorpio, what's coming up for you next week? Increasing of your finance, 5 of Pentacles reverse. This can indicate someone wanting to come back. Let's see. What's this 5 of Pentacles reverse? Confidence. Or you got some sort of, I feel like this is related to work or finance. Okay, I got a couple of messages, so sit tight. You'll be having more confidence related to your work and financial situation, because for some reason your financial is gonna become up and up slowly but surely. And second message is you will have someone trying to come back into your life, but now you're a new person and you're gonna avoiding a commitment with this person. You're gonna keep your option open. Who is this person? Let's just pull 1 or 2 cards. They are a businessman, businesswoman, or work is take priority for them. You already get over them. One more. That's pretty. Things are kind of unbalanced, on you kind of expecting this person when they come back into your life, they need to apologize something towards you. Okay, next message. You're gonna be dealing with a couple more people next week, but the connection is still not grow. It's kind of like unstable yet at this stage next week. A lot of you will be saving money. What is message coming? You're gonna have a love offer in the future. I need to say, like, some of you may deal with this 2 person. They come as a Queen of Wands and King of Cups. So if you're dealing with someone in the nature of fire sign and water sign, they come up as established, mature. Keep in mind that the relationship is not next week, down the line. So maybe you need to nurture the connection with this person. Any other, one clarification for this Queen and one clarification for this King of Cups. The King of Cups clarify with the Sun, so they may appear as someone that's very happy. You're gonna meet them definitely in this summertime. And the Queen come up with someone that kind of bit playerish. They may have a person in mind also, but they're gonna choose you in the future. It's prediction for the future, so it may play out, it may not. Next message for you. Some of you, even I'm saying your idea about relationship, you're kind of like stuck with the idea of relationship, or your mindset going to change. You are just at this moment for a relationship, you want something physical, and you may get it soon. Also, there's a Knight of Wands coming towards you with the Ace of Wands, so you may have some sort of only sex connection, sex relationship vibe with this Knight of Wands. Wow, you're dealing with a lot of people. Maybe Pisces. They're a bit secretive, they do decent work, they're quite busy. Yeah, it can be Aquarius also. Yeah, it's related with the passion a lot, so you may have that kind of a connection soon also if you want. Obviously, if you don't want, you can reject them. Wow, you're speaking of a lot of emotional stuff next week, so if you really want to meet people, the one that singles, go out. You may meet a couple of people. Confident to say you may meet 2 people at least. So just yeah, refer to this reading if you want to know like who is good for you to go with. Okay, let's go to Sagittarius. Okay, last sign, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, who's coming towards you? And not who's coming there. What's happening in your life next week? What's coming towards you next week? Keep up form. Damn, I'm tired. You should have last two signs is very tiring already. Sagittarius, what's coming up for you? A disconnect with your person. Some of you may be delaying your move because of a work. Some of you may be not entertaining any dating or any connection because of your work. You feel like your work take a lot of your time next week. What the hell is this? You're going to be receiving a message about some sort of legal or paperwork situation, but I'm not sure what's the context of it. Things been dragging about what? A lot of you kind of like dreaded because you've been single for quite a long time. Not sure why this coming here. And you may have some sort of concern, or people will show concern, like why you're still single. Oh well. You also put the delay of a travel. Delay of a travel, do some family members, they come up as a scammer kind of vibe, thief. So maybe something you need to take a look about that. It's come up from your family or someone you think as a family. They kind of trick you or something, make you kind of delay your travel. So what's this thief about? Oh, they come up as a mature person. For some of you, it can be a relationship because it's come up with the lovers, but they come up as a mature woman. What's their intention of tricking Sagittarius? Money, unexpected income weaver. So maybe, okay, one scenario come into my mind. You maybe delay your travel because you decided to help this person. That's why you got unexpected income weavers. So obviously, you don't have the money, then you cannot travel because you decided to save this person. To help this person. Not sure why I say safe, but yeah, just be careful. They come out as a scammer, so if you do that, I expect you're not receiving your money back. Also, work situation next week, your colleague kind of being an asshole with you, but I'm seeing you're not concerned about it. Not sure why, but hey, people are being asshole and you're not taking entertaining them is a good direction at least. Okay, for Sagittarius next week, what's coming up in their life? What's coming up into Sagittarius' life next week? Oof, tired. What's that? You're gonna kind of like, what is this? Things suddenly stop moving, stop going. What is this? I feel it's related to your money. Things suddenly stop moving or stop going. You decided just to save your money also. I'm seeing you kind of like doing some sort of research. Maybe this is related to your investment, but it's talking about sudden halt, like stop moving. What's next? You are wishy-washy about ending things. What? But not moving on. So connection or work is a person. So for the one that dealing with someone that kind of their messaging sucks, they kind of like cold towards you, you kind of wishy-washy whether you want to end things with this person or still stick on it. 10 of Wands or 6 of Swords reverse. What's the advice? You may have a brand new beginning with this person when you give up. When you give up from this person, you may have a brand new beginning. Ace of Wands, but it's still just a physical connection. So if you're expecting an emotion, it's not there. Yeah, you're gonna back away from drama. I'm seeing you're gonna avoid drama, whether with this particular person or with just new person, or just avoid drama at that only. Yeah, when you avoid drama, when you kind of like you pull back your energy, this person gonna offer you something. What will you do, right? What else? Things been dragging, lack of success in your relationship next week. I feel the time is not there yet. It's like things being imbalanced yet for you. How long? It's picking up on summertime, so soon. Summertime is about now and the next 3 months, right? Yeah, around summertime, for in between this now to October, right? You're gonna be speaking with someone. Oh man, but they come up with the love games card and the devil, so it can be a bit toxic. Will it be long term? That's the question, right? No. Okay, around summertime, if you're speaking with someone that is maybe is there now in your life, someone that's kind of a mature page of cup, they play a lot of mind game, they bring toxicity into the connection. It's not become anything stable. The Queen of Pentacles reverse, King of Wands reverse. So I'm seeing that it's not gonna be stable. So really up to you if you want to entertain this or move on. I'm just period not going to entertain them. Wow, that's tough. You got a lot of emotional message. Okay, let's do your okay, now let's go for a collective a bit. Probably just a couple of messages using past life deck. Let me get rid of the deck. Just a couple of messages. So for the one that for all my subscribers, past life deck, what they need to know next week, extra information for them. I use this so it won't contradict your sign message. What they need to know. Some of you got phobias, period, that you're gonna try to overcome next week. Some of you got some specific phobias dealing with authority figure like the police. But I'm not sure why it's come up here. Maybe you kind of like try to overcome that, or you need to deal with authority figures next week and your phobias gonna hinder that. What else? What is he talking about? The hell? One more? Some of you that actually is open. I'm not sure why it's coming, but talking about you're gonna like seeing about the war, battles, or maybe there's some sort of trauma about that. I'm not sure what's talking about, not really. I'm not gonna pretend I know. So, and some of you will be out in the nature, trees is there, living more strict with your, not strict, more like being more balanced with nature and work kind of vibe inside the house. So some of you may be tempted or wanting to like spend time with nature, like at least 1 hour a day. And for the one that's doing arts, I'm seeing that you're gonna be stuck. If in the past you kind of do art and you maybe like take a break, I'm seeing next week you're gonna be started. And for the one that in a relationship, your connection may be impacted by your financial situation. And for my subscriber, a lot of you gonna kind of like going to fight your hunger for food and also want to save more money related to your groceries, either groceries or your daily food consumption kind of vibe. Last message. Some of you guys may be traveling to Asia and living in the hostel just for the experience. I mean, experience is fine, I guess. And for some of you, your love life needs the forgiveness. I feel also for the love life that got some sort of separation due to the lack of a baby, it's time to forgive that. I'm not sure why it's coming up. So yeah. Definitely like maybe one people gonna have this kind of scenario, so it's kind of like the vibe that you're blaming the other person that you cannot get the baby or something around that. So you need to let it go, forgive that situation and move on. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys for next week. Hope this helps you guys to navigate next week. If it does, please do share, like and subscribe so others also can watch this message. Thank you all for watching and I see you guys in the next video. Bye y'all.